Hello, it's 9th of May 2020 and day 54 of self-isolation. Right, historical record first. There were 346 deaths announced in the UK in 24 hours, giving a total of 31,587. Okay. Well, what about today? Well, slow start to the day, owing to my late going to sleep last night, or not even going to sleep. I don't go to sleep very easily. I really don't. Sometimes I just lie there, the brain's ticking over, just don't go to sleep. But I settled down a bit after 2 last night. We had the VE Day celebrations the night before. I mean, celebrations within the context of coronavirus, lockdown and social distancing. It's interesting because, I mean, you know, it's quite exciting now. Wouldn't have been exciting in the past, but it's quite exciting now. Anyway, at that celebrations, came in, tidied things up a bit, and went to bed. But I read, and before you know it, it's gone 2 o'clock. Hey ho. Anyway, bit of a late start because of that. Very sunny day. Did the final bit of tidying up. Putting stuff away. We had a sort of a camping table out, for instance, put that together into its packaging that it's got, put it in the garage. Sunny day, lovely and warm. I mean, they're predicting tomorrow's going to be really cold, but today was really nice, really nice. So, chilled for a bit. Then Suzanne went shopping. Apparently it was okay. And I, having gone in the garage and put this table away, got to looking at it and thinking, God, it is full of stuff. And I want to sort it out. I want to sort it out and turn it into my kind of workshop, if you like. I mean, it needs organising, really. So I started looking at what was in there, and my eyes alighted upon this barbecue that we've had for some time. Now, I bought it. Turns out Suzanne's not too keen on barbecues. Doesn't really get it. Thinks that she might as well cook in the kitchen. Doesn't like, you know, charred food. So anyway, I've dragged it out the garage with the intention of either flogging it or giving it away. I don't care really. And that took a bit of doing. Getting it out, because it means, you know, moving other stuff, getting it out and then putting the other stuff back in. And then I moved some stuff from the house into the garage, thus filling it up again. Anyway, did that. Felt reasonably good about that. Saw my neighbour, Mai, who pointed out these, I mean, I'd seen them before, but these iridescent green, like small bugs, insects, beetles. Anyway, they're really iridescent green, and somebody has said that they are rose chafers. Has your rose chafed, madam? Anyway, rose chafers, iridescent rose chafers, and you know, as those things go, I suppose you could say they're pretty. They're certainly colourful and seem to like living inside the rose petals. So they're sat there inside the rose petals. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, so we've heard that Suzanne's auntie, the one who was in her 80s and fell, broke her hip, had an operation. We've heard that she's doing well, but of course can't have visitors at the moment. Just, an unfortunate side effect of all this coronavirus stuff. But there we are, that's the way it is. So, hope she's doing alright, hope she's staying sane in there. I haven't mentioned tinnitus much, but I did have a tiny bit of tinnitus before I had chemotherapy. But the chemotherapy seemed to kick it off to a whole new level where it's pretty much permanently on, to the extent where I don't really think to mention it. But today it's been pretty loud and it's a pain in the neck. Most of the time I can ignore it, but it's whistling away right now. It's a pain. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, pretty quiet day really, but pleasant because it was sunny and warm. Alrighty, so finally, let's talk t-shirts, seeing as everybody seems to like them. This one, it's old, it was cheap, but I like it because it's screen printed. And for ages I thought it said Barracuda Bob. Barracuda Bob's Hamburger Hut. And other times I've looked at it and thought it says Barbecue Bob, but no it doesn't. It says Barracuda Bob's Hamburger Hut. So there you go. By the way, talking about screen prints, that there, it's a screen print and it's on silk. Silk screen print. It's a silk screen printed piece of silk. It's nothing to do with me though. It's by a bloke called Patrick Heron, who was an artist who hung out in St Ives sort of mid-last century with the likes of Barbara Hepburn, Ben Nicholson, people like that. And as it happens, I mean he was an artist, but as it happens, his family owned a business that printed silks. So he did designs. This one is like a lady's headscarf. Oh, that was weird. So a lady's headscarf, only Suzanne and I went into the Tate Gallery in St Ives. I was chatting with the person behind the till. There's no one else there. They were quite happy to have a chat. And they had some of these silk scarves on sale. These ones, and also Grace and Perry ones and some other ones. And I said, yeah, it's quite interesting, but I'd rather have them framed than just have them as things, objects, silk headscarves. And they said, well, they'd had a pop-up shop at some stage and they had some framed ones in storage, too actually, different colours. So they got them out and showed me. A price was negotiated and I bought them, both. So there you go, there is one of them. The other one is sort of two shades of blue and grey, and a grey. But yeah, I was quite happy with that. So there you go, silkscreen printing, one of my interests, and I like a bit of art, as we've said. Anyway, that's it from me for tonight. Time for bed. I'm going to say bye-bye. See you tomorrow.